Hey guys, this is Brick, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. In the last episode, we cleared out the Forest of Fallen Giants for good by killing the Pursuer and opening up a bunch of doors. In this episode, we are going to head into Heide's Tower of Flame, which is an optional side zone. If you don't want to do this, if you feel confident and strong enough to go somewhere else, feel free to go use the nest at the end of the Pursuer's area and go nuts. Go nuts, have fun. Have fun with that boss without a lot of, help. So if we come down this way, things kind of get spooky. It's like, it's got that awesome little atmosphere of being underground in a stone tunnel, which I don't think I've ever experienced in real life. I changed out a bit of my gear. I am wearing the Drangleic leggings and the Drangleic gloves right now. Adds a little bit of armor, didn't lose any speed. I'm going to open this up. Get a Crimson PARMA, which isn't a bad shield, but it's not amazing either. Now, come over here, pull this. I missed this on my first time through. I couldn't find the damn lever. Go on down, get your feet a little wet. There's nothing in this room. Up there's a lever, I think, to get back, in case, because that thing does close behind you. Come over here. Get a broken thief sword, which, as far as I can tell, serves no real purpose other than being another thing in your inventory. Come up here and be greeted by Heide's Tower of Flame. This place has some really cool design, and also it's a little familiar, isn't it? Looks a bit like Anor Londo, but with more blue. Fun fact, you can actually land on that little pillar. Fun fact, I'm not going to be trying it. Straight up here, gonna find a big ass scary dude, but he's really nothing. Easy to cheese these guys. It's very easy to avoid their attacks once you know their pattern. All you do is move left like that, and their first and third attack will not hit you. You should still be wary of the second one, but you can just ignore it for the most part. Now come down here. Not touching you. Light yourself a bonfire. I'm not going to sit at it because that would just respawn the guy I just killed, and nobody wants to see duplicates. Ah, hello hammer man. Killing the hammer guy. This guy actually does not respawn. Oh, and he drops a very important item. That didn't do a lot of damage at all. You're kind of a wimp. So many enemies you can just walk around in this game. Just no. Nice try. He is a quick one sometimes though, so be wary. Yep. Slap you with the backswing like that. Grab yourself a human effigy. I almost forgot this important thing right here. Sublime bone dust. Take that back to Majula whenever you're there and burn it in the bonfire, and it will upgrade your Estus flasks. Come here, sword. Same thing as the last one. Dumb idiot. Oh, are you even dumber than the other one? Yeah, you are. Later. Alright. Grab some Lloyd's Talisman. And after you kill him, this lever will appear. And a lot of people don't notice what this does because they're too much in a hurry. They don't enjoy the sights in this game enough. But when you pull this, a ring in that arena raises. And that arena is where you will fight a boss. Pulling these levers will make the boss easier or harder depending on how crafty you are. A lot of people know how to knock that boss right off the platform, which is pretty funny, I must add. Alright. Now this room is a bit interesting. You're clearly outnumbered, but when you engage this guy, the other two back up and guard the entrances. But once he starts taking some hits, they seem to move in. So be wary of that. The greatsword ones have the least health. I then recommend moving towards one of them to gain distance from the other. You got two of them. Don't forget that. Although, he clearly doesn't care about his friend. That's interesting. Okay, so maybe moving to one side like this, ow, helps. You be the judge. I don't know anything. I just make this crap up as I go. I don't do research. Come here, shield man. Hello. Yeah, I don't think he gives. I don't think he gives a single shit about his friend. He turned away while I killed him. Like, I can't see this. If I see it, then I'll feel obligated to report it. But if I don't see it, then it's like he died mysteriously, and I had no part in it. I think I just witnessed, like, he just let me murder him. They were having some fights, you know. Same thing in here. Oh, whoops. I'll go back and get that lever in a second. Once you kill all three of those guys. Ow, I should have dodged. But instead I was like, nah, I'm totally out of range. Same thing here, though. That guy's just going to sit back with a shield and let you fight 1v1 with this guy. Unless you get too close. So don't get too close. Don't ever get too close. Ooh. Lots of circles. What? What? Okay. Get another life gem. Come down here. Go ahead and grab this. A divine blessing. Now let me run back and get that lever that I neglected to pull. And then we'll move on in that direction. To the right is the correct way, but the way I'm going is an optional encounter. Same thing as the last one, a ring will appear. And this completely fills the arena, making it so you cannot be knocked off, but neither can the boss. And by knocked off, I mean the boss will occasionally launch himself off the platform like a moron. It's really just, it's kind of sad. You gotta feel for the guy. It's clearly got brain damage and they just gave him armor. Okay, move on up here. Look at this great tiling right here. It's beautiful. And he's look at him. He's just enjoying the sun, you know? He's looking at that tower and at the sun. He's just like, man, my job is great. And then I come along. I feel a little guilty about that. Sorry, pal. Oh no, are you gonna drop off too? No, that's good. Take him down. And create another lever. But this lever does something different entirely. Give it a yank. And stand here so you look really cool. Yeah. Alright. Go on up. Before you go into the fog, heal yourself. Grab some items. Attack the chest for good measure. Just in case they secretly do a patch that randomizes all chests to be evil. You get the Ring of Binding, which is great if you die a lot, and the 5 human effigies, which is great if you do as well, but also if you don't. Now in here, we're going to encounter an old friend / rival enemy thing. Hello, Ornstein, the old Dragon Slayer. I'm not entirely convinced it's really you in there, but it's a nice thought, isn't it? He fights very similarly to what he did in Dark Souls 1. Always circle the way that their weapon is, and that's just the general rule I picked up. He's got some ranged attacks that are no longer lightning. There's some strange... Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta get clear. Alright. Heal up a little bit. Never heal unless you can bait an attack. Oh, see that? Run away. He's got to do a pretty good AoE there. You got to get out of the way of that. Roll at the last second to take advantage of any iframes you may have. Ow! Shit. There you go. Give him another one. Do it again. Do it again. Cannonball. Huh. He's got some pretty swift attacks, so be careful with this guy. He's pretty badass. I wouldn't say he's as badass as he used to be because he doesn't have Snorlax at his side, but he's not too bad. And he's got those sweet-ass dives. Now, unfortunately, and I'll break the news to you now, you cannot get his armor in this game, which is poopy because his tassel is going to be way cooler in this game if it wasn't it. There's a full 4-part. Okay, I'm officially out of Estus. Time to take things a little more seriously. Quiet time, engage. Bullshit. Come on. Ornstein, if you were the one that would take my first death, I would be honored, but it's not meant to be. I'm not meant to die yet. I feel like that attack is his strongest. He has a small frame after he does that specific lunge where he takes much less damage than usual. So I feel like getting hit by that's probably a very bad thing. I don't recommend it. Look at him throwing like a temper tantrum, essentially. He does have some more ranged attacks besides the one that he showed right near the beginning of the fight, but yep, there we go. But look, it's extremely easy to dodge. Don't get close when he does it, because if he hits you in the face with it, he's going to hit you with both attacks and probably just kill you. That's the general rule with magic users that use their weapon to cast. You don't want to get hit by both things. Ornstein, it's been real. For that we get his soul and his old ring. Nostalgia overwhelms. Before we talk to this guy, let's open up some treasure chests. None of which are trapped. I'm just going to be confident in that. Cracked blue eye orbs are awesome, actually. Open this up as well. Get the Heide Knight Iron Mask and a tower shield.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed.
So, he will not interact with us until we have a token of fidelity, which is a reward given to people using the white soapstone. Not the small one, the regular one. It's a reward for killing the boss as a white phantom. Come down here and light a special bonfire that is exclusively for the Covenant, that guy is. And then we're going to go ahead and travel back to where we were and take the other fork in the road. So I will see you guys there. Well, this group of assholes just killed me, so it begins my perilous quest into many, many deaths. I did not expect to make it through this game without dying, but I would have liked to die in a way that was a little stupider, not just dying to the two of these freaking... They chased me all the way back there. They were attacking at the same time, and every time I went to move against one, they hit me with the other. Ugh. Down there's a chest. You can't actually jump this. I don't recommend it unless you're a crazy speedrunner or something. I would hope you're not watching this if you're a speedrunner. I'm not going to offer any advice that you didn't know, I'm sure. I use the human effigy to bring myself back to humanity because I don't want to be green on screen, you know? I don't want to be green. What? Is there a problem with that? It's not easy being green, okay? I know. Kermit taught me. Glug. Now there's a lot of people to summon for this fight, including this NPC. Master this Glenclow. These enemies also can drop cracked blue eye orbs, which is useful if you're in the Covenant. Run across that little thing, grab yourself another chest with green blossom in it. Ah, such a frustrating way to die. Could have died in so many stupider ways. Why didn't I jump off a cliff or something? Damn it. This is a good place to summon, actually, obviously, if you want to go into the fight as a phantom. White soapstone does restore your humanity. as well as give you a token of fidelity. So if you're ever low on health, drop it down. In here we meet the Dragon Rider, who's very obviously not riding a dragon. He doesn't even look like he ever rode a dragon. That's right, I said it. I've never died to you. I say that out loud because I'm attempting to jinx myself, in the hopes that it will spurn entertainment value for my lovely viewers who have been ever so patient with me on this walkthrough since I've been taking my sweet ass time with it. This boss is real easy. Just roll. I don't even have that much in agility, and I can just roll out of this crap. And he stumbles. Now, obviously, it will be harder if you don't use those switches and you don't know how to make them fall off, because I'm already I'm dead. Without the switches, I'm dead right here. This inner ring is all you get. And I feel like it'd maybe be a more interesting fight that way, but I made it easier. The beginning of this game is rather easy in comparison to the original Dark Souls. Oh shit. Let's not. I was kidding. I don't want you to kill me. That was a joke. That was a joke, and I don't want it. I don't want it. I was joshing you. Okay? Why would I want you to kill me? That's crazy talk. You idiot. Let's go ahead and grab the Dragon Rider soul. Climb up here. Man, I am straight bummed out that I died, honestly. in such a fashion as well. Go ahead and light that bonfire and make sure you don't miss this NPC. Very important NPC.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
I'm not sure if she says something different, depending on how high or low your faith is, to be honest. But obviously mine's high enough, so
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles. Why did I come here? Well, do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles?
No, but the way you say it
My
makes it
preceptor
suspicious.
always said this art should be shared with the world, and such is my only wish.
She sounds very sincere.
Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well, I must do this. And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here. Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could help the gullible by teaching the good word.
So sincere, isn't she?
I expect...
Alright, so once you get that, she will move to Majula once you get that line of dialogue. In her inventory, she has basic miracle stuff, including a good ring that increases your faith, and just like every basic miracle in the game, essentially. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Shut up. Shut up, you crazy bitch. Alright. Well. Let's head back to Majula. Do a little bit of leveling and then end this one off. Because in the next episode, we travel beyond that bonfire. Into Pirate's Cove! That's not actually the name of it. Let's go over here and...
Is that a shard you've...
Yeah, I found a shard.
To see luck.
I have found a shard. Go ahead and give that to her right away. And then get some leveling ups. I am going to save some of my souls for other things. But in the meantime, we're going to get my endurance to 20, so I got a bit more of that going on. Dex to 20, because it's a good number. Adaptability to 16, because it's another good number. And just 1 in there, just so it's 5. Makes me feel better. I've got issues. Just leave me alone. Alright. Now we have an endurance bar that is a little longer than our health bar. Take that for what you will.
You, the name, and you
Oh,
are...
whoopsie. Whoopsie. I just skipped so much of the stuff.
Another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got.
What we are is a
You're
flirtatious
equipped.
vagabond.
Let me have a look, but do it quick.
Alright. Now come here. He's got a lot of different weapons in here if you want to switch it up a little bit. He's got an unlimited supply of arrows, some Titanite to sell, and some repair powder. He'll repair anything that breaks, and most importantly, he will increase the power of things you do have. I'm going to buff up the Heide's Knight Sword because it has been faithful to me so far. I have enough stuff to do it 4 times, so we have a Heide Knight Sword plus 4. You can also do armor, but I don't do that until I have an armor set that I'm truly happy with.
Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear?
I wonder where his
I'll
daughter
be around
is.
if you make it back.
Lenegrast is an interesting character. He puts on airs like he doesn't care, but it's clear he really does. It's clear he really cares. Now come on over here.
I knew you.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab a nice supply of life gems. Over there is where the cleric has moved, where that light is now lit above the archway. But that is not where we need to be. For in the next episode, we will travel down there. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. See you next time. I'm done with you people. This isn't a good view. I need a good view. I need a good view. Where's a good view? Oh, there's a good view.